The flight of the Flagship. From Atlantic to Pacific, overnight, there's magic in the air. New York, early evening, LaGuardia Airport. In the rays of the setting sun, silver wings glisten. A giant airliner stands before you, waiting to receive westbound passengers. From loudspeakers, the voice of dispatch.
Attention, please. American Airlines Mercury Flagship Sleeper service to Nashville, Dallas, Tucson, and Los Angeles. Now loading at gate number 6 for immediate departure.
All aboard, please.
Yes, you walk toward the Flagship. And at the gangway,
Mind your step, please.
you're greeted by Miss American Airlines, your charming stewardess. She checks your name, your destination, and remembers both.
May I have your name, please? Los Angeles? Thank you. You may take any seat.
As you settle comfortably in your armchair, the airport dispatchers are giving your captain the starting signal.
Right.
From the cockpit of a ship, your captain calls by radio.
American Airlines Mercury calling LaGuardia Tower. We're all ready to taxi.
LaGuardia Tower to American Mercury. Okay to taxi it out. The surface wind is southwest 15, SW15, using runway number 7. Okay to taxi it out.
You're taxiing out onto the field. Pointing her nose into the wind, the Mercury is poised at the end of the runway. Each engine is given a final check. The control tower is flashing OK to take off. Down the runway, gathering speed. Wheels are leaving the ground. You're in the air. She's off. Yes, the flight of the Flagship is on, from Long Island to Los Angeles. Behind you, Manhattan, the island of skyscrapers, drops back into the haze as you climb rapidly over New Jersey.
Flight 3 to Washington, over Camden at 22, 6,000. Estimate Baltimore 02, Washington 22 at 6,000.
Below, in quick succession, past Philadelphia and Baltimore. Ahead, surely a thrill to have dinner 5,000 feet above the nation's capital.
Flight 3 to Washington, over Washington at 23, 6,000. No change in weather and estimates.
Virginia's Blue Ridge, the Shenandoah, Tennessee's Green Valley. You're on a highway through the sky, following a steady stream of signposts. At regular intervals along the route, radio stations below you are broadcasting direction signals. This is what your captain hears through his earphones. Flying men call this the radio beam. At any hour and in any weather, these radio beams keep your flagship on its course from coast to coast. As night falls, the winged Mercury comes to Earth amid the twinkling lights of Nashville, your first stop. 4.5 hours from New York. A word of explanation from Captain Bill Lester, Chief of American Airlines Pilot Training School. Captain Lester at the controls.
When we hear the Morse code letter A in the headphones, we know we are on the right side of the air highway, sounding like this. When we hear the Morse code letter N, we know the ship is on the left side. By steering slightly to the left or right and using these two signals as our guide, we can easily follow the on-course position, which is marked by a blending of the A and N signals, which sound like this. An unmistakable cone of silence marks the precise moment the ship crosses the station, and so fixes the pilot exactly over the airport. As we approach this point, the on-course signal will increase slightly and be followed by a rapid and complete signal fade-out for a few seconds duration, like this. We are now directly over the station. I now return you to your flagship, moving westward on the radio beam toward Dallas.
Thank you, Captain Lester. Your flagship speeds due west over the oil fields and vast Texas farmland. It's night. America sleeps. Your fellow passengers are sleeping. But on the ground and in the air, the guardians of safe travel are awake and on duty. Air travel, an industry that never sleeps. Checking all latest weather bulletins. Checking.
Temperature 61, dew point 35, wind northeast 10, altimeter 2997, Abilene, ceiling unlimited,
Checking and reporting flying conditions.
Flight 3 to Phoenix, over at 10 after, 8,000, clear, CAVU, temperature 35. Estimate Burbank schedule. Go ahead.
Less than 2 hours to go, and you begin to realize what air travel means today. From coast to coast, from dinner time to breakfast. It's a thrilling experience.
American Airlines and Mercury calling Burbank Control Tower. We're 10 miles west. Okay to come in.
a Burbank Control Tower to American Flight 3. You are clear to the field, no traffic, wind northwest 12 variable, use northwest runway.
May I fasten your seatbelt, sir? Here we are, just coming into Los Angeles.
Thank you, miss. Well, here we are. Yes, and there's Burbank. American Airlines Mercury Flagship Sleeper service from Tucson, Dallas.